I thought it was just normal pregnancy discharge, but it turned out my water had broken just before 32 weeks. And these are the symptoms I've had, and I just want to make a disclaimer that everyone's experience is different, and I just wanted to share mine. So starting at around 20 weeks, I began experiencing really intense pelvic pain. I couldn't walk comfortably or even get out of bed or my car without pain. So I started wearing a pregnancy support band just to function. I was also having Braxton Hicks contractions, which felt mostly just like tightness across my belly. And since then, I just associated it with normal pregnancy symptoms. And then between weeks 28 to 31, that tightness became more frequent, whether I was just walking or just sitting down. And I noticed signs of dehydration, like dry lips. I felt thirsty all the time, and I was constantly drinking water, electrolytes, coconut water, liquid IV. And at around 30 weeks, I had a scary episode where I was sitting down and suddenly I started seeing sparkles and felt lightheaded. I got scared because I thought it was preeclampsia. Checked my blood pressure, it was 150/90. Waited 10 minutes, it was still about the same. Called labor and delivery triage, and they told me to go in because I was having visual disturbances. By the time I left my home, my blood pressure started going down. Went in, they did every test for preeclampsia, but everything turned out normal, and my blood pressure went back to normal before I got discharged. The baby was on the monitor, and they told me I was having contractions, but I told them that I wasn't feeling anything. Then 2 weeks later, I still kept pushing through. I was working, I wasn't resting as much. And then one morning, I felt a small gush while I was in bed, and I brushed it off as normal discharge or thinking that I might have peed myself. But hours later, I was still leaking. Eventually called labor and delivery triage, then went in and found out that my water broke, and they admitted me immediately. I'm waiting to reach my 34 weeks, and then the next plan is to induce me as long as if there are no complications.